stream if everyone's ready to go.
Yeah.
So, making sure that we're live. Alright, welcome to Champions of the Colossus. It is episode 19A. And we are with the group Guardians of Bonk. It is the 4th of Heatsrath, 450 AD, and it is 8 o'clock AM. Our Bonk boys, Brendeth, Koso, and Luronk, met a new comrade in the dining room of Babe's Light, Thelonious the Bard. After speaking to the Duke and realizing that 50 platinum was at stake, Thelonious chose to join the Bonk boys. Almost immediately upon entering the wilds, the group was ambushed by bandits. It proved no trouble for these guys, though. Now, as the first day of travel ends, the sun rises on their campground, with an interesting glint in the trees further ahead. And we will just go to the map, because I don't have a map of the interesting glint that you guys saw, but during your shifts, I think it was Koso, correct me if I'm wrong, you noticed a shiny, like, somewhere in the trees, but outside of the campground, so you didn't go and check it out. And yes, you guys can all long rest. You all successfully complete the long rest. Also subtract a ration from your inventory.
Oh, I made breakfast.
Do not subtract the ration from your inventory.
Woo! I spent those ingredients to make breakfast for the party, so that is all set.
My mouse doesn't let me hold right click unless I press really hard now.
Good old mystery meat stew for breakfast.
Mystery meat stew.
Oh, now it's working. I need a new mouse.
That sounds lovely. Alright. So we'll open up with you guys waking up. Do you guys want to inspect the thing that you saw last night?
Yeah.
We all know about the thing last night.
I do. We'll assume Koso kind of mentioned it at breakfast.
Alright. Basically, what you explained to the rest of the group is you saw a flash of light further in the trees over yonder, but you didn't go and check out what it was because spooky, scary skeletons? Question mark?
Think I remember where it is? Should I do a check to remember where it is, or is it like still glimmering?
You would remember where it is. So it wasn't too hard. It wasn't too far off either. So as you follow the path that Koso is taking you, you guys come across another clearing in the woods, and in this clearing, there is a large boulder, kind of in the center of this clearing, and on top of that boulder is a sword that is lodged within it.
Interesting.
Who would leave a sword here like this? This is very strange. What a waste of a sword.
Yeah, I can't say I've seen anything like this before.
Can we roll to investigate?
Sure. What are you investigating? Like, what are you looking at specifically?
To see,
Go pull it out. Go pull it out. Go pull it out.
To see if I know of it. So would that be a history check? Or, because...
Sure, that would be a history check if you're like thinking about the history of it.
I'm wondering if he's like trying to get at like, is it some like sword from legend or something like that? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Knows where it is.
If you're thinking if it's a sword from legend, roll a history check. If you're investigating the actual physical sword, roll an investigation check. It's a sword. It's a sword. A shiny sword. It's a shiny sword.
Okay.
Well,
Well, it's a sword. Hey guys, there's a sword. It's a sword.
I'm a little curious
Yes,
if there's
I
anything
can see his sword.
magic-y going on. Is that like an Arcana check?
I can see if there's magic going on. I will begin detecting magic.
Sick.
Can you just like pop up the detect magic thing on me, please? For me, please.
Mhm.
I just want to see like what I have to describe to you for it. God, fucking school of there is none. Ha!
If any, yeah,
it's
that's
magical. There is no school of magic because I don't think those things have schools of magic.
fine. Is magic, yes. I would be careful. Maybe don't take sword.
Personally, I prefer to use my fists, so I don't think I'm gonna venture over there.
Yeah, blades aren't my thing, so I'm a pass.
Yes, I do not trust a random magical sword on the side of the road. It will probably explode. That is my guess. Or eat you. One of the two.
What do you guys do?
I say we move on. That is my vote, though. I do not speak for whole group.
I agree.
I would like to see if it's trapped or anything.
Alright, are you touching it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Not yet. I'm gonna see if it's like booby trapped.
Alright, roll me an investigation check as you just, look around it, see if there's any booby traps. With an 18 investigation, you're like, this is a sword. And then you walk up to it and you're like, I know the exact pinpoints of all of the tripwires that are around this sword. There are no traps around this sword.
Okay. I would like to see if I could pull the sword out.
Nice.
So you're
Have fun with that.
So you're
Got your
touching
backup
We'll be-
character?
Way over here for moral support.
Koso backs up by a lot.
Just confirming that you're touching it, correct?
Yes.
You're trying to pick it up?
Yes.
Alright, I need you to roll me strength check.
Cool. That's just mod, right?
Yep, just your flat mod. Yeah, this stone doesn't seem to show any gaps when you climb upon the boulder. Like, it doesn't look like there's any wiggle room for this sword to slide out of, but when you pull it, it glides out of there like it was the hilt of the sword. And as you hold the sword up and it gleams, you have obtained a longsword.
Cool.
Oh, it did not explode. This is good.
Yeah, this one's easy. I'm not gonna hide it from you. When you drag it to your inventory, drag a +1 longsword to your inventory.
Ooh.
It is magical in the sense it is little easier to hit people.
I really thought it was gonna like actually do massive damage.
Brendeth can also identify things as needed. Simple enough process, so.
Cool.
I don't think I even have to touch it. Just in case it's cursed.
That's nice.
Just in case it's cursed with like go die forever. Go to the shadow room.
Oh, I do have to touch it during the casting of Identify, actually.
Oof.
So
That is-
Brendeth still doesn't trust it and would not touch it. And would not.
That is now my 9th weapon.
Jesus Christ. You know you can
When
sell
is-
weapons in this universe, right?
Yes.
You don't have to hang on to every single weapon you find, right?
Well, every single weapon that I have found, I have gotten since leaving Caulfeld.
No!
That is
Yes.
not true.
Other than
Picked up
that,
a lot of weapons from the bandits, I think.
Oh,
yeah,
did he
I
just
got
take
I got
all
a
the weapons
scimitar,
off
a rugged dagger. I made a dagger, and the only other one I got was I bought them all, and I got a Cold Legion hammer from one of the Cold Legion. So
Kind of glad I don't have to care about weapons.
Yeah, it's nice. You just get to summon them. Alright. Do you guys continue on your way after retrieving the sword from the stone?
yes, can I
Yeah.
roll a check to see if I'm now a king?
Roll me an insight check.
Oh, Excalibur, is that what you're saying? Yeah.
That story doesn't exist in this universe.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. I love it.
If you rolled anything less than a 10, you are going to believe that you are now a king.
Ah! Man.
Alright. Same thing as Luronk, driving the cart.
Yep.
Alright. So, oh god, I need to find the page that I was on. Hold on. Kibbles.
I actually think he's the only one that can.
I mean, the others could. They would just have to make, like, a check to, like...
Yeah, if you're better at it, then it's definitely fine with me. Like, it'll go better. Can order a mouse. Right click is only working like half the time. Kinda sad.
What the fuck? I am looking for... Yes, this. Yes part, yes. No. Oh yes, this one. Alright. So, there are a number of things that you guys can do while you are traveling. Some of those things include hunting game for food, so you don't have to use your rations. Some of those things include gathering materials, for, crafting and whatnot, or like firewood for your campgrounds and stuff. Another thing is gathering reagents to like craft some like cool items via kibbles. Other things you can do is you can just work on, researching something, or like keeping watch is also something you can do. Am I explaining this correctly? Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. But what would you guys like to do, basically during downtime while you are driving the cart? And keep in mind, Luronk, if you're driving the cart, the most you could do is keep an eye out.
That's what I do.
I'll definitely hunt game.
Alright, Brendeth is hunting game.
To be able to explain the research thing a little more.
So like, I would work with you if you wanted to like research improving a skill or something.
Okay.
Or if you have, books on lore or something of, where you're going, or like the big bad evil guy whenever you get lore about him or something, you could research that and gain information. Am I missing anything
Okay.
with that? I don't think so.
Alright.
Research is a weird one.
Yeah, I just wanted to know more about what it was.
Research is the most weird one of like all of the do stuff during your downtime. Let's see if I can find the downtime D&D. There's like a nice little yeah, this one.
I'll work on material gathering.
Alright. And Ryan or Koso, what would you like to do?
I don't know.
You can even just say like I'm meditating, or like you don't
Yeah.
have to do something. It's just if you want to do something, you can.
Koso's just gonna relax. Maybe meditate a little bit, maybe go up front and keep watch with Luronk.
All right. We will start with I guess like the hunting and whatnot. Let's do that first. So you are hunting in the forest. So you can roll a. What's the check for hunting? Let's fucking figure that out. You can either use a dexterity or wisdom ability check. And,
Definitely survival.
and if you have proficiency with survival, you can add your survival modifier to either the dexterity or wisdom ability check.
The I'm away button gone.
Yes.
Don't I have to roll a D100 first?
Either you can or I can, whichever one you want.
I've got it queued up, so
You're
I was
like,
waiting
I'm
for you to tell me to roll
already
it. So
You gotta roll my DC though. It's not a hard DC, but like, hey, you beat the DC.
I did it.
All right.
Brendeth just walks away from the cart while we're traveling off into the woods with his scalpels out.
You manage to snag yourself a deer. And from this deer, you're able to get two pretty good pieces of fresh ingredients, is what it says. So basically, two good pieces of meat. And you also manage to perfectly scrape off the hide of that deer.
All right. 2 fresh ingredients, 1 hide.
Yes.
70.
Sweet.
And then the gathering materials. So, Thelonious, you'll be gathering materials in the forest because the terrain didn't randomly change between you and Brendeth. Can you roll me a... you can choose either to roll with strength, dexterity, or your wisdom ability check. And if you have proficiency with survival, you can add that modifier.
So it would just be dexterity roll if I choose dexterity?
Yep.
Alright.
I'm back since the I'm away button is gone.
Alright, with a 21, you definitely succeed that one. Can you roll me a D100 to figure out what you got? With a 55, you get 2 quality branches.
How much damage do said branches do?
I think they're used for crafting.
Hmm.
So here, if you guys want to look at, sorry people that are watching the stream, you're going to see things that you don't want to see, but that is not a link. That is a PDF. I will just share it with you guys later. It is basically the
I believe
kibbles.
branches are used for like wood carving and stuff. If you want to make like a wand out of it or something, if you're proficient with that.
That's super cool.
I think you can carve like different instruments and things too, like things made of wood. You can do with wood things. Makes sense.
Yeah, the page I'll share with you guys is like 200 pages long, so I don't expect you to read all of it. But you can craft different items with the materials that you gather.
And you craft a peg leg if your leg gets cut off.
Yes. I mean, there are artificial legs in the crafting system. Yes, artificial.
That's
legs.
pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah. So let's see, quality
I guess-
branches.
If Ashley has that level of technology in the world, I guess there should be the asterisk there, but they're in the system at least. Yeah, I did double check. Branches are used for wand whittling, it appears, mostly.
Cool.
I just pictured someone holding two branches and just spinning like a Beyblade.
Gosh. Luronk, can you roll me a d20?
D20. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse.
With an 11, you get death.
Hog.
Did you say death?
I would like to use relentless endurance.
This is pretty funny. So as you guys are traveling, you know, it's really warm out, but you know, not too sweltering like the past couple days in Colossus. The road is clear. You don't really drive by anybody. For a second, you think you hear the screech of a deer, but then that disappears, so you're like, must have been the wind. The tree coverage is pretty nice. It offers you a good amount of shade so you don't get, you know, pelted with the sun the whole day, Luronk. But as you're just, you know, hearing the clip-clop of your horse's feet, you just hear a really unusual but really nice chorus of birdsong from the birds around you. And since none of you are druids, hunters, or clerics, none of you gain inspiration from that. Oh.
I like the sound of birds singing. Morning.
That was while we were traveling.
Yes.
Brendeth probably would have tried to hunt the birds and failed, and then settled for a deer.
That is amazing. Alright.
Oh, did you successfully hunt?
I got a deer.
Nice.
Alright.
Venison for everyone.
So you make it about that far on horse. You could probably go another 10 miles if you pushed your horses further, but they would be tired. Will you camp out, or will you push your horses further?
Camp out.
Alright.
So we should be kind to our horse companions. Yes, we should let them rest.
But we have a long way to go.
I heard that the Bonk gremlins or whatever their name is didn't realize they had a stowaway for 2 days.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That was fun, wasn't it?
Our starway is a cursed sword.
Alright, so there are camp actions and kibbles. And camp actions are things you can do during the long rest that will take up most of your time. Obviously, taking watch is something that you would want to do, because when you're resting in strange places, sometimes some things can happen. You can also take time to craft during your long rest. You can basically take 2 hours of your time to craft something if you had the materials. You can use your some time to cook a meal. And you can use some time to prepare for like the adventures for the next day.
This one's free, so I'll just share that real quick, because that one's online already.
Yeah, if you prepare for the next day, you can get a preparation die. And basically that preparation die will just carry forward for your ability checks of that preparation die. So if you prepare your dexterous skills, you'll get a d6 preparation die, and you can roll it as many times for your ability checks until it depletes. So it goes like, you'll roll a d6, then you'll roll a d4, then you'll roll a d2, and then it'll be gone. That's pretty cool. You can sleep, which you have to get at least 8 hours, 4 hours for our 4 hours for our elven friends.
Wasn't he half elf?
Oh, is he half elf?
F, yes.
Half elves don't get it. So yeah. So you need at least 8 hours of sleep during your long rest. And then you can also do a task, which includes, copying spells from your spell book if you're a wizard. Or like just, basically preparing yourself for the next day. Does anyone want to do something specific, or do we just want to go into a watch schedule, or are people just
Generally
passing out?
Generally speaking, Brendeth will just take we'll like cook breakfast as his camp action, essentially, every morning. Just kind of wake up a little before everyone, get that going.
Alright.
As long as I have ingredients, which I do today, so I'll do that.
Yeah. Let me know when you don't have ingredients. Koso.
Yeah. I think Koso will probably just take a watch.
Koso will take a watch. Luronk, will you take a watch? Will you prepare for the next day?
So what does the prepare do again? It select one ability score to prepare for the upcoming day and perform an activity that hones it for the challenges.
So if you choose strength, you're basically doing push-ups and strength exercises to get yourself ready for the next day, for 2 hours basically. And you'll get a d6 to use for your ability check. So if I tell you to make me an athletics check, you can add that d6 to your roll. And it doesn't go away, it just gets smaller. So the next time you roll a check, it'll be a d4, and the next time you roll a check, it'll be a d2, and then it'll be gone.
Okay.
And
then what is
stacks? I don't think it's
what is the
What do you mean by stacks?
like if you prepared and then didn't use it and then prepared again.
Oh, I think the intention is that it goes away. Like,
Yeah.
It's reasonable.
It's just for the upcoming day.
Yeah.
So like it would go with the next day if you didn't use it.
Yes.
Okay, so then what is the penalty for not taking the 8-hour sleep? Because like I assume if you prepare, you don't get the full 8 hours. But if we've already long rested the night before and didn't do anything,
A long rest is 8 hours long, and most adventurers need only 6 hours of sleep.
okay.
This leaves 2 hours for light activity in which to take a camp action from the following list. And basically, you can use your camp action to slumber, which is just you sleeping the full 8 hours instead of using that 2 hours for something else. And when you sleep, you're basically like knocked out because you're in a deep sleep, but it reduces your exhaustion by 2 in case you're like super exhausted. And you also awaken with an inspiration. That's awesome. For those of you that don't know, because we got new people, when you get an inspiration die, and you get inspiration die mainly by doing something really creative and me going, wow, that's really cool, have an inspiration die. It lets you, basically, you can use it like you have advantage on something. So if you roll something and you fail at it, you can use your inspiration to re-roll that.
Okay, well, so Luronk is going to sleep and then do the push-ups.
Alright, so he's going to prepare his strength skill.
Yeah.
Alright, so, I don't have an item for you, so just note on your sheet that you are prepared for the next day with strength.
Journal entry. Edit. I'm fired up.
For some reason, my clock isn't working. Give me 1 second while I restart my Foundry. And it restarted me on the other thing. Hold on. The one bad part about having camera open. Alright, there we go.
I also said they weren't gonna be around until 10, but look at them in the game right now. Wow.
Alright, so now it is the 5th of Heat's Wrath. About 8 o'clock when you guys start your day. My clock is just completely broken, so I'm just gonna have to manually change it.
So did we resolve the other camp actions people were taking? I think we only got to Luronk.
Koso, yes, yeah, sorry. My bad.
So yes.
Koso is doing his watch. So I'd like it if you could roll me a d20, please, or a perception check. Wow.
I have a +5.
Yeah, so during your watch, as you are, looking out at the dark forest, you start to hear the wind pick up, and you realize that it's starting to rain. That's kind of all you notice in your watch. Your watch goes by like normal, and then you guys, and then you go to sleep.
Sick. I did buy a tent so I don't get all wet. Sick.
Nice. And then, oh fuck, Thelonious. I don't think I asked you what you were gonna do.
Also just do a watch, so
All right.
perception check. Get the hell.
Yep, roll me that perception. Nice.
Oh. +0. Slightly better than me. Was that a 17? 18? An 18.
Yeah, so as you're taking watch as the rain starts to come down. And as it comes down, you realize that a nice thick mist has kind of settled on the forest floor, about like a foot up, making it really hard to see the ground below. But otherwise, your night also goes off without no issues. Liam is sleeping, and then he wakes up around the same time that Brendeth wakes up and does some push-ups. And Brendeth wakes up 2 hours early to prepare a breakfast for the crew.
Brendeth burns his breakfast,
Indeed.
staring at Luronk's muscles? Question mark.
You are such a strong man.
23.
Heck yeah.
I'll expend resources and I'll just make a quality meal.
Hell yeah.
It is mystery meat stew again.
I love that it's cooking utensils and it's literally a picture of like a ham bone.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's my cooking utensil.
It's a ham bone. Alright. A new day comes. Same thing, except it is raining really heavily, and there's a thick fog on the on the road ahead of you. So it makes traveling conditions a little bit difficult. You could say it is difficult terrain.
Is that half movement?
E. Which means like half the miles, but like, because unless you like really push them, but you would be endangering your little horsies.
If only we had a ranger.
Only you had a ranger. Then you could be like, psh, nothing bothers me. What do people do? Keep in mind, keeping watch is going to be a little bit difficult given the poor visibility. And same thing, you guys can go out hunting. Keep in mind it's going to be hard given the poor visibility.
Luronk will still keep watch as he drives the carriage.
Alright, we'll go down the list. Brendeth, what will you be doing? Will you be hunting or staying inside the cart?
Brendeth will stay inside the cart. I've still got a little bit of leftover deer from yesterday that should be good for one more day.
Oh, alright. Questionable. Koso. What will you be
I'm just gonna hide in the cart from the rain.
Alright, roll me a stealth check as you're hiding from the rain.
Can do.
Oh my gosh. Thelonious.
+9.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
crit!
The rain just avoids the cart around him.
Why do I not do stealth things more often? What? I should
Koso like opens up the door to be like, I'm gonna go out, and then there's a crack of lightning and he goes, no! And he goes to the corner of the cart, like by some bags that you guys have set down. And it's almost like he turned into a fucking bag. You can't see him anymore. Where the fuck did he go?
Do you have stealth expertise somehow? That's pretty sick if so.
I have no idea. I mean, it uses dex, right? And my dex is pretty good. Well,
I was wondering where the +6
no, my
came
wisdom.
from. I'm assuming that's.
This is a +9.
It does show expertise.
I'm just curious. Was that like a feat you took at level 4 or something? Would make sense.
How would I find that out easily?
I'm looking at the features right now to figure out where that came from. Hold on.
That would be most likely to me. I was just like, ooh, stealth expertise is really nice to have. That's good shit. I feel like I vaguely remember us discussing feats at level 4, and like that was like taking expertise. Excuse me, was a pretty
Expertise?
high on the list. Expertise, yes.
That's the thing I forgot.
Skill expert, dexterity score, skill expert insight, and skill expert stealth.
Ah, there we go.
For some
Sick.
reason, you don't have insight set as expertise, but I changed it for you.
I think skill expert gives you 1 proficiency and 1 expertise. It's like you didn't have proficiency in insight before, then gain expertise and stealth. It's not 2 expertise. That would be nice.
Why does this keep closing?
That would be pretty. Oh, it's this me. I'm on your screen. Sorry.
I'm trying to read.
Sorry.
All right, so basically, I should actually try to be sneaky more often because I have +9
Yeah.
for stealth, and I kind of forgot. Oops, that's okay. And now I remember. Yeah, that's pretty good stealth checks. Anyways, bag decides Koso's gonna be like, this is great. Nobody's bothering me, and he's just gonna meditate while he becomes bag.
Do you brave the outdoors?
Good question. How many horses are there, and what size creature would you call them?
Are horses considered large? I think horses are considered large.
Yeah,
and
they gotta be.
There are 4 horses. Yeah, they're considered large. So they're large beasts. And there's 4 of them.
Okay. I have no idea what I'm going to do. Probably I'm honestly just going to stay in the cart and just play music.
Alright. So you
For me.
guys get about this far in difficult terrain. Do you want to push them an extra 5 miles in this weather?
But no.
Alright, so you guys are camping out in the rain?
Do I roll my perception?
Oh shit, fuck, yeah, sorry, roll perception. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on a
Oh!
million things. Wow, okay.
Oh no, natural 1.
Give me 1 second.
We're definitely going to be attacked. We're getting jumped.
Not
The fog
only,
looks real pretty.
and
It's hidden face by bird.
It's raining like a son of a bitch. This is the camping map is where you guys are. Okay. Give me a second while I just drag some bad guys in there.
Mm.
This would be near the end of your journey or end of your night, so it'd be probably around that o'clock.
Probably around that o'clock, yeah.
Yeah, I don't get why it's not working. Okay, anyways. So you guys are literally just about to, okay, so you are like over in this corner and you are currently hidden. We'll give you a little stealthy thing.
Are you guys on a map?
No,
No.
not yet, not yet.
Okay, cool. I was just making sure that I wasn't having
Put-
technical difficulties.
We'll put Thelonious here, just chilling against the wall. I forget what Brendeth was doing because he's weird. No, I'm kidding.
You're not wrong.
Sharpening his scalpels.
Oh, he's sharpening his scalpels, huh? That's not weird at all.
Nope.
Alright, enemy list. I had an encounter planned, but because you rolled a nat 1, let's bring this up a notch. Why are
I'm
you?
sorry.
Why don't you have picture? Hold on.
I'd like to be on the record anytime Thelonious gets a side glance of Brent's character. Brent's just in his eyesight. He just gains a 1,000-yard stare afterwards. Especially now that he is sharpening scalpels.
Cooks good food though.
Cook some pretty damn good food.
Had some good rolls. Made some tasty food.
Mystery meat is Pog.
Thelonious fears what will happen if he doesn't eat the food. If he becomes the food, if he doesn't eat the food.
Mm.
This is fair.
Where is our stowaway?
It's the cursed sword.
Oh.
Do I have to give you guys a stowaway now that I gave them the stowaway?
I thought we were having some breakfast. So
Just
Right.
secretly make the sword sentient. And
Yeah, we're gonna have to. We'll just have to make a name for the sword.
Alright. So, initially, it was only going to be
Stupid.
like 3 of these things. No. Instead, it's going to be boom, boom, boom. What makes it a hard battle? That many? That's a lot.
Said my animated wallpaper engine ain't working.
Like, ooh, that's a lot. But you kind of brought this on yourself. Ooh, she a thought. 1.
What's the deal? You're supposed to be.
what was that?
I'm using like trying to get wallpaper engine to work. Like a bunch of the. Oh, there we go. It's animated. Oh, it stopped.
I dislike how many rolls I heard.
Yeah.
It'll stop itself if you're doing anything that takes up like graphics power, which Foundry might be doing.
Oh, you know what? I remember now.
All right.
Yeah, I have it set to if I have anything maximized to pause. That's right.
Oh,
Anyways.
this definitely doesn't highlight the conditions that you're currently in.
Am bag.
This highlights the conditions that you're currently in.
Hog.
I don't mean to drop
Not
the mic
liking
there.
these conditions I'm in right now, but it's okay.
Luronk, as you are about to pull off the horses to the side to camp for the night, you hear some snarls coming from basically all around you, as you are surrounded by these giant hyenas, and they look hungry. And everybody can roll initiative. Give you 1 second to just put you all in the boop.
Just find my
Ah!
13.
Natural 2.
Oh,
Hey, Jordan's new character. You rolled.
I still don't have a name, Rip.
Alright. Beginning combat. Respectful hyena is going to attack the wagon to try and get inside. I had stats for your wagon. Where is it?
Can we get some combat music?
You don't have combat music?
I'm playing
No.
combat music. What?
Maybe I'll
I don't have
restart
combat
from
music
page.
either. Let me refile. Do the same.
Pretty sure that. I definitely.
There it
hear
is. Yep.
For those of you watching at home, I will put the wagon stats right there in the old streameroni. So it's gonna try attacking the wagon with its bite.
Still no. What the hell?
And it hits it with a 14 for 11 damage.
Oh my god.
Basically, while you guys are, inside and you start to hear the snarls, but they're kind of faint, you feel the wagon lurch as this thing ripped off one of the wheels of the wagon.
Oh.
Next up is the thrifty one.
There we go.
I'm not gonna include the horses in this. We're just gonna say, like, Luronk drops the reins and the horses kind of ran. Because I don't have stats for the horses, and I didn't prepare for that. So instead he's just gonna, like, pretend the horses aren't here and move 5, 10... Please move for me. 15, 20, 25. And is going to try and bite Luronk as Luronk's trying to get his footing to fight back. Does a 24 hit you?
Sure.
Alright, you take 11 piercing damage as this hyena bites into your arm as you're scrambling up from the seat. It is the unreliable hyena's turn, who is going to march up and try to take another bite out of Luronk. I'm sorry. Alright, I'm really not lying. Does a 24 hit you?
Sure.
Sorry. Damage is 9 piercing.
Question. Well, never mind. I'll ask when it's my turn.
And the nonchalant giant hyena is going to attack this wheel with a bite. And misses. It like tries to scratch at it and pull it off like his friend did, but he's not as strong as his friend. Next up is Luronk. Luronk, you just got bitten by 2 of these giant hyenas. What do you do?
Yeah. I don't like this. So it's half movement to get off the wagon, and then it's half movement. So just like, should we say it takes all my movement to dismount?
Game is paused, by the way.
Oh, fuck, yeah. Sure.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna do that, and then this one's sitting right in front of me, the thrifty giant hyena.
Alright.
I don't like what it just did to me, so I'm gonna bonus action Poison Strike. Channel Divinity, Poison Strike my weapon. I'm going to roll to attack it.
That hits.
And then I'm gonna roll the damage. And then it is 2d10 slash roll 2d10 plus 5. That much damage. And then I'm going to smite it. I don't like what it just did, so I'm going to use a level 2 smite, so that's 3d8. Adding.
Alright. It's
And then I'm
still up.
And then I'm going to roll to attack again.
That hits.
Cool. Damage.
You manage to kill the thrifty giant hyena.
Cool. Look at me funny again. And that is my turn.
Alright. Koso, you just felt the entire wagon lurch, and although you still remain hidden from your party's view, things are not sounding great outside.
Okay. Am I still stealthy? Or no?
I
don't know if like it would help me like getting out of the thing and not being noticed.
Probably have to make a second stealth check just to like climb out, since that initial stealth check was kind of like at the beginning of the journey.
Sure. I'll look at my.
And no, you can't get out over the wheel. That's a window.
Yeah, I thought it was for a sec, but yeah, I noticed that. I thought I had some sort of I'm missing something. What is step of the wind? Oh, that's just a disengage or a dash. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Okay. So can I like easily get around Bren to get outside? I'll do a stealth check to see if I can get outside unnoticed.
Yeah, and you can move through your comrades. Yeah, so 17 does you good.
Let's see. I have 40 movement.
It is rough terrain, right? With the fog.
I mean, it's technically not rough terrain for you to like walk. It's more of like difficult terrain for traveling. Period. I don't know. What would Jordan? What would you determine that as?
Well, is it difficult terrain because of the fog or because of like the ground's muddy?
It's like the combo of like it's raining out, so like all of the conditions from that and fog.
I'd say if a large portion of it is fog, it wouldn't be difficult terrain. Like technically, it would just impede travel, but If it's mostly like the muddy ground is making it hard to move, then I'd count that as difficult terrain.
Yeah, I'm gonna consider it not difficult terrain in the sense of battle for you guys fighting.
Okay. Thank you, merciful DM.
Okay. So 10 feet. Does it count as like extra to like dismount from the carriage, or like not really?
No. You
Stand.
have stairs.
Oh shit! I can't see anything. Why is it still black here?
Because it is what we call difficult seeing.
Jesus. Uh-oh.
Oh, is it because of the fog?
I
Fog
can't
and
see
the rain.
barely anything.
Uh,
I literally can't see anything. It's not lit by the lights inside the thing.
Think about how a rainstorm, like, it turns the skies really dark, and then, like, if it's a really thick rain, it's, like, hard to see through. That's kind of it. And then on top of that, there's, like, a foot of fog at your feet.
Nice. This is bad. It's basically pitch black. I can see half of a token. Cool. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Let's hope I don't die. No idea if I'm surrounded or not. But we're gonna summon Astral Arms on... He's 10 feet away, right? Sure.
so, for clarification, are we using dark vision for this, essentially?
Yes.
Okay, interesting.
I'm assuming
Gotcha.
that I can't even like light a torch because it's raining. So I'm pretty sure I'm just screwed for now.
If you had, like,
Yeah.
a hooded lantern, that would work.
No.
I was gonna say,
It is-
should I pretend like I can't see? Because I can see all of these enemies except for one.
Do you not? I thought you had dark vision. You
I
have dark
do.
vision.
That's
so
why
those are
you can see.
Yeah, I was
the
asking,
map
like-
is set properly. So
I was
if you can see,
asking. I was asking with rain. Like, I don't think dark vision would apply to that.
That's
Because if
why I
you're
just asked,
struggling,
but she said
to
yes.
Okay.
she has it set properly. So if you can see, it's because you can.
I mean, like, technically with dark vision, you probably shouldn't be able to see, but I feel like that's even worse of a disadvantage, so, you know.
Summon Astral Arms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DC 16 Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, shit.
And if there's another one within 10 feet, I don't know. I have to target it, so I'm pretty sure they don't actually get attacked.
What was the save? 16?
Yeah.
It saved.
Dick. And then... Okay, I'm going to be stupid again. So that counts as my bonus action.
Yep.
So then I have 2 attacks as my normal action.
Yes. You're getting it.
Clickety clackety.
All right.
19 to hit.
Yeah, you hit it.
6.
For 6.
Clickety clackety. 22 to hit.
That hits?
For 11. Max damage.
Nice. It
Um,
starts to look injured from what you can see. It yelps a bit, but the flash of light is kind of just giving you a small glimpse of the hyena and not a full glimpse of what it's actually looking like. If only somebody had the light spell.
Oh, I can press end turn now?
Yeah.
That's cool. Was that always there?
Yeah.
Whoops. Sorry.
The rhapsodic giant hyena.
I have a secondary question, if
Yes.
that's okay. Do these things have dark vision? If we're using dark vision rules for this?
That is a good
Because
question.
if not, then the disadvantage would apply both ways, and at least it wouldn't be so bad.
They probably have sniffers though, so they could.
That's true. That's a good point.
Oh,
I mean, if they're-
they do not have dark vision.
Aha.
I'm sorry. My NPC tokens don't really get the whole vision thing.
I feel
yeah,
very
true.
targeted about that.
From now on, they, can't see very well. So this guy actually can see Koso because the door from the wagon is still open. So he's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20.
Jesus. I saw the face for the first time. It's terrifying. He just went right by this light and it was like...
Oh, they have 50 feet of movement.
Oh my god.
So he goes right up at you.
Oh my god.
And because he can see you, he technically can just make a normal bite. Which it's just a 10. 10 doesn't hit you, right?
What? No, 18.
Yeah, see, there we go. You're fine.
Whew.
Liam's like, what the fuck? Alright. Thelonious.
Alright.
You can see Koso outside. He has his astral arm summoned, and he looks like he's engaged to something.
Oh, when was the wedding?
Oh my god.
Oh dear. Alright. Let's go out. Oh dear. Oh, yep. That'll do it.
Oh yeah,
Those
you
are
have
hyenas,
dark
not deer,
vision.
actually.
Yep.
They're giant hyenas.
Let's see. 2, 3. Let's see. How many feet away are all of these things? Each square is 5 feet, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Is that 20 feet? 30. Let's see. I think I will cast Bane on the 3 hyenas I see.
Alright.
Ooh.
Let's see. Oh god, I have to learn how to cast spells now.
You got this.
Alright, level slots. Let me just read this quick. Cast. And I cast this and okay, just first level, because I think the level additions are just extra targets.
Makes sense.
Charisma saving throws. Nice. Alright. So the 3 that are lined up here?
Yep.
Alright. I'm going to start from left to right. So the first one is going to roll a charisma saving that they don't have good charisma. They roll a 12, so they fail. The one in the middle rolls a 16, so they pass. And the one on the very end rolls a 6. So these 2, I'm just going to give them little markings. We'll do this for Bane, because I don't have specific markings for each one. Those 2 are now baned, so every time they roll an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, which it is a concentration spell, so you just have to maintain concentration on it, they will roll a d4 and subtract that number from their roll. Nice!
Required materials, a drop of blood. Ooh.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck, he moved. Yeah, unless the required materials talk about like money cost, I don't really care about the cost of materials.
To be fair, Luronk is bleeding, so...
To be fair,
They're
you can
typically-
just point at the drop of blood, you know?
Yeah, you don't even need them if you use a focus, if they don't cost gold.
Exactly.
You even buy the rolls. Yeah.
Alright.
Let's see. And then bonus action Bardic Inspiration on Koso.
Alright, Koso, you are bardically inspired.
Ooh, yeah. What does that mean?
It's in the thing.
It's in chat.
You get to add a d8 to some rolls that you make.
10 minutes. Creature can add to an ability check. Check rolls there. All right, so just like one time I get to use it.
Yep.
Mhm.
Anything else, Thelonious?
I don't think I can do anything else, but
Alright. The Chipper Hyena is next. Chipper Hyena can see that there are people up ahead, so they're going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And can't really make it to you. But he dashes to make it, but uses his action. Selective giant hyena can see 2 comrades engaged over there and sees one of their comrades this way, so they're actually going to go that way instead. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And what they can see is just kind of nothing. 5,
None of them can see Luronk?
10, 15. They're gonna attack randomly ahead. So there's a 50-50 shot it'll attack.
Wait.
Yeah?
Did it use its dash action?
Oh, right, it did dash. Sorry about that. It will attack. Oh!
Oh, hello!
Delete the thing.
Ah! Ah!
Everything's fine.
Ah! There we go. It did use its dash action. Thank you for that. Jordan.
The cart used its
Jordan's
dash action.
new character. Well, since I can't really see much from my current position, I'll at least step out here so that I can see. Aha! Okay. Well, I'm just gonna charge in and do some good old stabby.
Who are you stabbing?
The one on the right.
Alright.
Can't see its name, but yeah.
Respectful.
Thank you.
Oh, it's so nice, though.
Ha!
That hits.
Bam.
Alright.
Ha!
That does
Aw.
not hit, unfortunately.
Ha!
That hits.
Ha!
Alright.
And that's that.
It's starting to look even more injured. Up again to the respectful hyena. Respectful hyena just got jabbed. It's gonna bite at disadvantage because it can't see you. It can see Thelonious and Koso. It cannot see you.
My alpha light. Perfect.
You're just out of the light. Attack at disadvantage, and a 9 will not hit.
Nope.
So we move on to the unreliable hyena, who is now going to attack at disadvantage towards Luronk. Sorry about that. And a 22, will that hit you?
What? Yes.
Oh.
Should my attacks have been at disadvantage during my turn?
They weren't, but this guy was shedded in light, the one that you were attacking right here.
Alright, so that's why it wasn't?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the. Sorry.
He has light from here coming onto him, so...
Okay, just making sure I didn't mess up.
That's a good question then too. If that hyena I attacked can't see me, shouldn't I have had advantage on my attacks?
Oh shit, actually though?
Yeah, normally.
Oh fuck, yeah.
I didn't know that it couldn't see me.
The only one that's determined, like, that matters is the one that you failed, so you can just roll again.
Okay, I'll just see. See if it turns into a hit.
I'm sorry, yeah.
Okay.
The hits give me damage.
Bam.
Thank you, sorry about that.
Okay.
I've never worked with monsters that don't have dark vision before. Alright, yeah, so it hits you for, with a 22.
Yeah, surprising number of beasts don't have dark vision that you'd assume would.
For
Kind of interesting.
13 damage, not Koso, Luronk.
Luronk's gonna die.
No, I'm sitting at half health right now. It's fine.
Didn't give a lot of health.
I got 4 hyenas around me right now, one of which is dead, but...
Nonchalant hyena is going to continue its assault on the wheel here, or it's going to at least try.
What is your full max health right now?
64?
Damn. Mine's 40, so it's healthy.
With a 19, it does successfully hit the wagon.
Fuck. Why is it trying to fuck up our wagon?
because there's tasty goodies in there. It just knows it.
God damn it.
For 8 piercing damage. The wagon is... it also kind of, like, gets the wheel loose, but doesn't get it fully off. The wagon is basically at half... It would be bloodied if it was a creature.
We're gonna have to, like, potentially fix it or be stranded. Is that what's, like, going on?
Potentially fix it or, like, ride the horses instead. Yeah, stuff
Okay,
like
cool.
that.
Was this a rental?
It's a rental because it got
it
kind of
was free.
chewed apart. Luronk!
Yeah.
They cannot see you. You cannot see them. We roll at
I can see them.
disadvantage. Oh wait, yeah, you can see them. Fuck.
Oh yeah.
I forget. Koso's the only knucklehead who can't see.
Yeah. Can I develop that? Can I wear dark vision?
They have magic items that give you dark vision, but they're really awful to wear.
I will also say, in your subclass in the future, you gain dark vision, so I would just hold out for that, potentially.
Cool.
120 feet of, like, extra good dark vision, it's great.
So you need to roll that at disadvantage.
I can see them.
Oh, sorry. Fuck. Jesus. Ignore.
No. Don't roll full advantage on me and then.
No, I rolled disadvantage on you. Sorry about that. You actually have advantage then, because they can't see you.
Do?
But you can see them. So roll again just to make sure it's a crit, or make sure it's not a crit. Yay! Okay, roll damage. Also, who are you hitting?
This one that attacked me.
Okay.
The
Unreliable.
unreliable. Yeah, the one that's baned.
Give me that damage.
Do I get to add my strength to my my damage?
It should automatically.
Yeah, it should automatically.
No, like my D6 of strength from doing push-ups.
That's specifically for, like, ability checks.
Oh, okay.
So that's like, if it was trying to grapple you, you could roll and then add your strength stuff. Because you were prepared for that.
And then I'm gonna second level smite it for slash roll 3d8.
He's using
ding
all
ding.
of his levels like we're not going to have another battle after this. My god.
And then I'm gonna roll to swing again. Swing at advantage.
That hits.
Oh!
They are beasts, so they have very low ACs. Alright. For 14 damage, it's still hanging on.
Well, I'm gonna level 1 smite it this time. For 2d8. Slash roll 2d8. Ding ding. Did that not go through?
It does.
Wait, did it? No, did it? Oh, I didn't type it correctly. 2d8. There it is.
Bam!
It dies.
Hog.
Yo, Pog.
I just casually have 2 dead hyenas next to me.
Koso, you can see the hyena that's far away, and you can also see the hyena that's here. You hear some panting and like some snarls from right here, but you can't see over there right now.
Sick. Well, which one is this guy? Punchy on the old chipper.
Alright, you gonna punch the chipper one?
Punchy. Oh no!
F.
Roll a d20 to see if your arm falls off. No, I'm kidding. Don't, no. It falls off! No.
It's okay, I have a bunch, so I could probably actually lose one. Or at least I think I have more than 2. I just think only 1 attacks at a time. I don't know.
No, it's
Unfortunately, you punched yourself in the nuts.
Oh no, there's frictional arms. Yeah, it's just 2. You die. No. Alright, well, I'm gonna do it again.
Yes. That hits.
For 11.
Ooh,
and then we'll add the D8. Right? So I can just roll D8 to add. Cool. Oh, fuck!
Wait.
Oh, the Bardic Inspiration.
I'm a bard.
no?
I should know this. Isn't it?
It's attack. It's to
just
your
for
attack
the
roll.
attack rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, what? I swear my life has said attacker damage, but I'm not
Bardic Inspiration. the creature can add it to one ability check, an attack roll, or a saving throw.
Oh, okay, never mind.
There are bard subclasses that let you add it to damage, but not the one that our good
I read
friends
that and my brain
Thelonious
thought I saw damage.
Nah, you good.
It's fine.
You good.
All right, I'll attack one more time on him.
Alright, give me that attack.
And if that,
Oh, that hits.
cool. Well, then we'll just save that for the next time I don't hit. A damage. Unless I can just add it to my... Nah, that's fine. I'm good. 8 damage.
Okay. Thelonious, you can see everything.
Does the Rhapsodic Hyena have to go?
I completely skipped over the Rhapsodic Hyena, I'm sorry. Rhapsodic Hyena has Bane, but can see Koso. So he's gonna try to bite Koso, but he subtracts a d4 from his attack roll. It's already below what I know Koso's thing is, so it doesn't even matter.
Nice.
Now we move on to Thelonious, I'm sorry.
Oh, right. Let's see, there's 3 guys right there.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all nice and grouped up, and I can see all of them, right?
Yep.
Let's see, they've all taken some... Well, no, the third one hasn't, but... Let's see, 1, 2... I'm gonna cast Sleep, and let's count out.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4, and I think if you go from the middle hyena, and you go like 2 back of it...
Wait, before
When
you
you-
cast...
When you cast sleep, when you click the button, it'll ask you if you want to place a template on the ground. That should make it easier to explain.
Yeah.
Is this
Okay.
going to sleep everything, or someone of
No,
your choice?
I'm
We've
intentionally
done this.
going. It'll go through the way sleep works is it goes lowest to highest health, and it is a 20 radius sphere, and I have 90 feet to work with to place said sphere, and I am trying to place it so no one is besides the hyenas.
Yeah, so you can
Cool.
place
As long as you're doing the math, I don't care. Somebody did it before, and actually the person who did it themselves.
It's funny.
That's because I didn't read their spell.
Oh, there we are.
It's great.
I would get all of them, right?
I just don't want to be
You
asleep.
have to click it to put it down. Good. Yeah.
Yep, that would hit all of them.
All right, we're gonna do that.
Alright, so starting from the lowest, what's the pool? Oh, you gotta roll 5d8.
5d8. All right. Do I just do ours? Or do it? I think it does it by itself, right?
There might be a button on the sleep thing.
Damage. Yep. Situational. Is there a situational bonus?
What would be the situational bonus?
It just says EG 1d4.
No.
Oh,
All right.
that's like if you wanted to throw in your bardic inspiration or something like that. If you had one, like an easy way to add it, so you don't have to add it later.
All right. Normal.
Alright, so it subtracts from the pool, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so. It manages to put 1 to sleep.
That's cool.
Oh, he slipped.
The other ones, however, seem unaffected.
Okay, and because I keep clicking out of my character, I have to keep going back. And bardic inspiration to Brendeth.
Alright, Brendeth, you have an inspiration.
Woo! Feel inspired.
All these support spells. It's great.
Yeah.
Best bards.
Anything else?
Love it.
Thelonious.
No, because I basically just wasted all of my spell abilities.
No.
Well, wasted, I mean, I used them all.
Oh, okay. It is now the Chipper Hyena's turn. Chipper Hyena has, I think, no effects on it right now.
Might be a little upsetty spaghetti with me.
Little upsetty spaghetti and can see you, so he gonna try to take a bite with a unnatural 20 for 14 piercing damage.
You could use the bardic inspiration to increase your saving stuff, right? No, or...
That's if I had to make him make a saving throw.
Yeah. Nah, he just hit me. He just pierced me.
Yeah. So unfortunately, the one thing bardic inspiration cannot stop is melee attacks against you.
And I could only stop ranged attacks or reduce their damage.
What's your damage like?
My armor class is 18.
Yeah, 18. What did you roll? A 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, he says.
I'm gonna use. I don't know if it's popping in or not. Cutting words.
Oh, okay. Roll that bardic inspiration.
I'm just gonna click on the one I placed before.
Alright, then it does not hit old Koso.
Realsies? I get my health back?
For realsies.
Sick.
This goes down to this.
Cutting words is great.
Full health.
Alright. Selective giant hyena. Cannot fucking see except for his friend. He's gonna try to bite. But what he tries to bite, I don't know. It will be a coin flip. Luronk, 1 or 2?
2.
He rolled a 1, so he's gonna try to bite the cart instead. He doesn't know that he's biting the cart, because it'll be a disadvantage. But he's trying to bite it anyways. And he does not bite the cart. Or like he bites it, but it doesn't do any real damage to the cart. Jordan's new character, Brendeth.
Rip.
Alright, that one's... I'm just gonna shift over slightly.
Okay.
Just to get myself even farther out of light, because I just kind of want to move that way. And then some good old stabby. Can this one see me?
No.
Stabby had advantage.
Wait, are you stabbing the one
Vintage
asleep?
stabby.
No, the one in the middle. Sorry. The uninjured one in the middle.
He also cannot see you. Okay.
Yeah, that's what was... Okay, cool. Thank you for double checking.
Stabby at advantage. That hits. Give me that damage. Ooh, 4 damage. Spicy. Wow. Oh my god.
Bam.
6 damage. Spicy.
Nice crit.
Holy shit, that hits.
1 damage! Hell yeah!
Super spicy. It does not look happy. It doesn't know where it just got hit from, but it does not look happy. Anything else?
And all of that damage added up to 1 Koso attack. Hell yeah. It's okay, I'm a healer, not a fighter. That's my turn.
Alright. Respectful giant hyenas Z'ing away at his Z's. Nonchalant hyena is going to continue his assault. Bite. With the 16, that actually does hit. For 8 damage.
Our goddamn wagon still?
Wagon condition currently is at battered. Not completely unusable, but it's looking not the best. Luronk, it is back up to you. As you can see, the dead bodies piling up around you, and these guys are attacking your wagon.
Yeah, I'm not liking this selective giant hyena. He tried to swipe at me. I'm gonna take a swipe at him
Alright,
at advantage.
give me that.
Or not?
Boom.
Is it?
Boom.
Well, never mind. I lied.
So that's a critical hit. And then I'm going to level 1 smite, which is slash roll 68, right? Or no, 48 at level 1. 48.
2d8, yeah, it's crit, so yeah. Yep.
4d8. A bang. Woo!
You one-shot this guy to oblivion. He never saw it coming. Oh
Alright, and
no, he wasn't ready.
I'm gonna go over here and swing at this guy.
Alright. I'm just gonna move this out of the way. Roll the hit.
Advantage. Oh!
Alright, give me that damage.
Holy
Level 1 smite, slash roll 2 or 48.
Yep.
Bing!
He's still up.
Oh, how many smites do you get? Is it based off of like how many spell slots you have?
So I have one more smite.
Okay, cool. That is very good.
Hell yeah.
Anything else?
I don't think there's anything else I can do. Hold on. So question. If I did my normal divine smite, am I able to also use my last level 1 spell as a bonus action to do a thunderous smite?
I'm sorry, what are you trying to do? I'm sorry.
So, I rolled my attack twice with my extra attack, and then I smited. I used my divine smite on both of them, which is a special.
Yep.
So can I use my bonus action to thunderous smite? Because that's one of my level 1 prepared spells.
And you haven't cast a spell this turn, technically. You can't attack with it yet.
I think Thunderous Smite applies to your next attack.
It like charges up your weapon, yeah. So on your next turn.
Okay.
So you can use your spell slot to cast that and charge up your weapon, but you won't be able to use it until next turn.
Okay.
Would you like to do that?
Yeah.
Alright. Your maul starts charging up.
Ugh.
Koso. You can see this hyena still and this hyena still.
This guy.
Okay.
Clickety clackety.
Roll to attackity. That hits. For 7
Clickety
damage.
clackety part 2.
That does not hit.
You still have that bardic inspiration.
No!
Alright.
Is it 13 hit?
I'll let that hit. In the future, I'll pause more between you rolling and whatnot. You have to use your bardic inspiration before I give you a result in the future.
Well, then I just won't use it. Let's say it doesn't hit. I want to do it right. I don't care.
Is there a way that we can write a code to have the same thing as being blessed?
I'm giving you a freebie.
Well, it doesn't apply on everything. It only applies on the one you choose.
Okay.
And you have to choose
Okay.
to apply it after the roll is made. But
Yeah.
So it hits then?
Yes.
it is
10.
one of those things that's... Sorry, I don't mean to...
And what? Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive.
One more.
Oh!
I didn't know.
It's a red number.
So
It's-
Luronk
it's-
is having a great day. Kozo's having a no good, very bad day.
I mean,
Unfortunate.
my damage rolls have been decent, but
It's
One
just
of
a
the,
matter of can you hit it.
not my clickety clackities.
One of the tricks of Bardic Inspiration is it's kind of designed for like being at a table, right? So normally you roll a die, you add your numbers, and then you tell the DM what your result is, and then you would add your Bardic Inspiration die, right? when it's online like this, the number shows up for everybody, and then it can be really easy for the DM to jump in and say, "Nope, that's a miss. Sorry," like before you even get a chance. So it's just kind of a little bit trickier.
That's why I need to like give myself.
I do it too.
Like pause myself more. So if I end up saying nope, and you go, "Wait, but my inspiration," like there'll be opportunities where I'll be like, "Nah, yeah, go ahead and put it." Yeah, so after Koso, do you have anything else? Alright, so it's the rhapsodic giant hyena. Yeah, sure. It can see Koso, so it's gonna try and bite Koso. Does a 14 hit you?
Nope.
It continues on with life. Thelonious.
Right, let's see. Just a quick question for mechanics. What's the difference between psychic damage and like regular damage? Is there a difference?
So, the different damage types is going to be really important as we get further in the game, because there will be monsters that are resistant and immune to certain damages. So,
Okay.
really, if you've never fought the monster before, it's going to be a trial and error. But if there's ever an instance where they are resistant or immune, I will let you know through you hit it, but it doesn't seem to do as much damage as you hoped it would.
I just wanted to make sure if it was just flavor text or if it's an actually like different class of damage.
Yeah, it's actually a different class of damage.
And then just to remember, because I
think psychic
for
damage
spell stuff,
yeah, sorry.
Cantrips are different than... Cantrips are infinitely casting, right? Versus, like, spells?
Yes.
Alright.
So, cantrips are, like, innate spell casting. They're, like, spells that are so easy it doesn't even take any energy out of you. It doesn't take any effort at all. And then the other spells are, like, basically draining your energy. Draining, like, the magic pools that you have.
Yep. Just making sure, because I don't have any more of that pool, so... I don't feel like sniper barding again. I'm just finishing to read it. What's the range? 60 feet. Let's do Vicious Mockery on the middle guy.
Alright, so a wisdom saving throw. It rolls a 20.
God damn it.
Sorry.
Holy shit.
It's a good idea. Definitely a good idea. It's like you whispered, "Hey, your mama's so fat, blah 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 blah," and the hyena shakes its head like, "I don't understand common." Even though it doesn't need to understand you, it's basically the effect that happened. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Chipper giant hyena is not so chipper, and is gonna keep fighting with Koso. Does a 21 hit you?
Yep.
Please take 10 piercing damage.
Jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick.
And now on to Jordan's new character, aka Brendeth.
Yep. Stabby. Middle hyena again.
Stabbing the middle hyena. Oh shit. Yeah, the 22 definitely hits, obviously. Subtracting that damage. Go again.
I'm gonna add a bardic inspiration to that.
Oh, fancy.
So that's a 16.
Oh, that hits.
Thank you for the inspiration. Thelonious. And then my offhand. 1 damage. Hell yeah.
I love it. I love how the offhand keeps giving you 1 damage.
Yeah.
Alright. So we got one near death, one badly injured but sleeping, and that's all you three know for now.
I have a plan.
Z. Nonchalant giant hyena can't see Luronk. Let's see if he's smart enough to realize that the wagon didn't hurt him. 'Cause I feel
So,
like...
to be fair, I did smite him, so he would have seen a flash of light.
Okay, so I'll
Or does that...
I'll
Or
roll
how
that.
does the smite work?
I mean,
Like,
if
does
you
the
say...
flash of light come from my direction, or does it just, like, come from the heavens? Or, like, what?
And that's dependent on how you want it to be, honestly. Do you want your smite to be literally lightning coming from the sky, smiting this person, or do you want it to come from yourself? Actually, the light would probably come from the earth beneath your feet, in all honesty.
Yeah.
It rolled a 13, so it's actually going to try and figure out where you are and try to hit you. So again, give me a heads or tails.
Tails.
It rolled heads. So what it actually ends up hitting, if it hits anything at all, is going to be the wagon. I'm gonna have it roll at disadvantage because it's going wildly around. And it does hit the wagon, unfortunately.
Look, I wish I was more assisting. Not happening.
This thing has single-handedly, like, almost torn apart the entire, like, corner of your wagon here.
Yes, and I've been trying to get to it, but I had to kill 3 hyenas first.
I know, I'm sorry. Luronk, finish the job. Jeez.
Yes!
Jesus.
Yes! Clap it at advantage.
That doesn't hit. No, yes it does.
Okay, I'm gonna normal hit that, and then I'm going... Come on,
Well, you got your Thunderous Smite going, so now all of you
Yeah.
guys hear a rippling boom that is heard out for 300 feet, I think it said? Or 300
Yeah.
miles? 300 feet?
300 feet.
300 miles.
300 feet.
And it gets yo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, roll that Thunderous Smite for me.
Yeah, so roll 2d6 slash roll 2d6. Bing!
My favorite part about Thunder Smite is the ability to knock things off cliffs with it. Because they get yo.
And
Like
it does.
kaboom.
Alright, so, what I would like to do, since it's kind of charred a little bit, I'm going to go roll to pick it up. Is that just athletics or strength check?
No, I'll just say you pick it up. Why are you picking it up?
I'm going to... So I can only go to here on this turn.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Koso.
Alrighty. This one homeboy who I've been attacking the whole time is still alive. Oh, you better believe that I'm coming after him.
Alright, roll to kill him.
Clickety clackety.
Roll that out one again. No, that hits. Alright. Clickety
Clickety
clackety.
clackety.
That hits. The chipper giant hyena finally falls to the ground.
Alright. Gonna move here?
You can't.
I can't.
You try to move there and you bump into something furry and covered in drool and blood.
Fuck. Never mind, I'll attack this guy that's upside down.
Alright, what's the
Does that mean
rules-
he's asleep?
What's the
That's-
rules
he's
with
asleep.
attacking sleeping creatures if you attack
Automatic crit if you hit and advantage.
I know, but do they wake up if they survive it?
I think that's in the text of sleep.
Yeah.
In the sleep spell.
Dude.
Yep. If it takes damage, it wakes up.
Yeah.
All right. So
So my attack roll has advantage.
Yep.
27.
that hits.
And then-
that's critical damage.
12.
All right. You smack it with your astral hand, and it wakes up.
I'm gonna change my attack to astral bitch slap. Just kidding. That's my turn though. I'm just vibing out.
Alright. It is the one that you just bumped into's turn, and he can see you and saw that you bumped into him, so he's gonna try to bite you again.
Shit.
Does a 23 hit you?
Yeah.
Alright. Get 8 piercing damage. And that's its turn. Thelonious.
Alright, well, since yelling your mom at it didn't work, Sniper Bard is back. But to do that, I am going to keep closing my fucking character
Yes.
and confirm the... What's the range with crossbows again?
It says
Or-
probably.
Plenty.
I meant, like, there's a range where it stops being effective. Isn't that a thing? Or
Should
is
be
that...
listed on the crossbow item in your inventory.
It's 5 feet.
So
Okay,
are you talking about getting too close to something?
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, you're far enough away.
Okay. I'm just making sure I didn't need to move back. Motherfucking... I keep closing it. Crossbow.
Alright.
And I am at advantage in this case, right? Or can this one see me? The near-death one?
The near-death one can, in fact, see you. And you can
Alright,
see
so...
it.
Normal.
That hits.
Normal.
And it dies. I
Wrong.
clicked the wrong one. Whoops. This one died.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Jordan's new character, aka Brendeth.
Yep.
There's one guy left that you can see.
Indeed there is.
Scalpel.
Bam.
That hits.
Bam.
Whew,
What?
spicy damage.
Nice 3 natural 1 on damage.
That hits.
Natural 2 on damage.
Nice. Give me that nat
Ooh.
1 on damage. That hits. Ah!
1, a 2, and a 1. Excellent damage. Maximum DPS.
Luronk.
Alright, so I'm going to come the rest of the way around the carriage over to here, continuing to carry this hyena. And I would like to make... So, first, I look at Brend, and I have this kind of charred hyena, and I say, would this make a good breakfast?
You
Wait,
do
why
know
is it charred?
thunder does not char things.
Oh, okay. Well, it's
It's like
dead.
sound damage, like impact, like boom, explosive.
It's tenderized meat.
Tenderize, there we go.
And then I would like to make an improvised weapon attack against this last hyena.
Alright, so you're not
Use it. You're gonna hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker?
Yep.
Alright, let me look up some improvised weapon rules.
I mean, how much does a large creature weigh?
That's the other thing too. I don't know if he can improvise weapon a large creature.
I did my push-ups last night.
What about rule of cool though?
Any
It is near
object-
death.
Any object you can wield in one or two hands, such as broken glass, a table leg, a frying pan, a wagon wheel, or a dead goblin. Jesus. Alright, I would say make this roll at disadvantage because it is larger than you and you're basically swinging it over yourself to hit this thing.
Okay. So would I just roll?
Roll just an attack, like a strength attack.
Or
Just strength. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not proficient in hyena.
You're not. Yeah, you're not proficient
So-
in hyena.
Am I able to add my d6 to this?
No, because it's an attack.
Okay.
All right. That does not hit, but you do like smash the other hyena next to it.
Hmm. And then I get a second attack with it.
Sure.
Oh.
As you pick it up, you realize you broke some of the bones in the hyena that you're holding, and it's like a little more wobbly. And Brendeth, you see this and you're like, ah yes, bone splinters in the meat, perfect.
It's looking for memes. So what the fuck is going on right now?
He's trying to beat the last hyena to death with the corpse of another hyena.
That's fucked up.
And it's not going the way he planned, I don't think.
There's a feat to make that easier though.
There is a feat to make that easier.
Level 8 eyes.
It's a feat to use dead bodies to attack.
Yes.
Improvised weapons.
You can fight with whatever you get your hands on, basically, if you take that feat.
Did he break a weapon or just decide to do some fucked up
He just
shit?
wanted to do
He's
it.
a devil worshipper.
I mean,
You're not wrong.
Ah, this son of a bitch disrespected my cart. I disrespect his corpse.
That's exactly what kind of worshiper he is,
A
honestly.
blind fucking hyena was attacking something because it's an animal, and you're like, fuck this goddamn piece of shit in particular. I will kill you and then use your dead body as a weapon.
To kill your friends.
To be fair, he was difficult to kill, so.
sounds like a typical Tuesday.
Does he worship a devil or does he worship a fallen? What is it again?
Yes.
She's a devil.
She's the devil.
Or she's not the devil, but she's a devil.
And I don't worship her. She just asked me to fetch a sword and gave
but,
me
like-
powers.
Yeah, so
I think his character's too stupid to worship, is what it comes down to, right?
Yeah.
I don't worship the devil. I just do her bidding.
I don't do her bidding. She just asked me to fetch a sword, so that's what I'm doing. But that's my turn.
Anyways, here's Wonderwall.
Hey, that's my lines.
Hey, I'm a bard too, you know. Koso, it's your turn.
I don't.
There's something dark and spooky in front of you.
I mean, I don't know how. Let's see. I kind of want to make. This is probably a stupid question. Can I make my? Is there something where I can hone my skills with my astral arms and make them glowy?
I don't think
Probably.
that's a feature.
That'd be cool. I guess I'm gonna get the dark vision eventually. Well, so I bumped into something that's kind of here, and that's like 10 feet. So can I like attack with disadvantage at this area?
Yeah. You don't get double disadvantage for not seeing, and yeah. Just attack at disadvantage.
Technically, if you move to a place that can't see you either, it's easier because the rules are weird.
Can I move to
You
here?
wouldn't know that. You wouldn't know that. Your character wouldn't be, oh, if I go in the dark too, then it can't see me and I can hit it easier. Like, your character wouldn't know that.
15 with
Yeah,
disadvantage.
That hits.
Wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah, roll 2, keep lowest. Okay.
2 people throwing rocks at each other from 60 feet away have a higher chance to hit if both of them are invisible.
Alright.
Fun fact.
It's looking, you don't know, because you can't see it. Would you like to try to hit it again?
I would like to attack the air for a second time.
You don't feel any contact, with that one.
I'd like to attack the air for a third time.
That one makes contact. Would you like to roll damage?
I'm
You
a
don't-
little sad that it didn't live.
You don't know how it looks because, you know, you can't see it. And then the
I'm actually
the
sad.
battle's over. It'll probably take a little bit of convincing from your comrades and like some light shining for you to go, ah, yes, wait, it's dead, finally. But you have
I like to
solved-
imagine he's just punching the ground still, like just beating it into the earth.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
As they're trying to convince him of that, can I drag these 3 corpses out from front of the wagon so I can?
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah,
We just pull him off of the fucking corpse.
There we go.
He's dead, Koso. He's dead. He's dead. You did it.
You know what else is dead? Your
The wagon.
Well, your wagon with a total of 50 HP currently has 16 of that left. Luronk, as you walk around and inspect what the hyenas has done, you find that one of the wheels on this side has been kind of torn off. You think you can get it back on enough to like maybe get to the next town, but you'll definitely need some repairs once you get to the next town. And when you look over here, there's basically a large hole chewed through the side of the wagon right there, kind of making that room now exposed to the elements.
What?
They're large hyenas. What do you? I don't
Yeah,
know.
they are large.
They're big.
It's
They're
just-
big ass
holy
things.
shit.
I don't know. I've never done attacking vehicles before. It looks like you can drive it if you do a little bit of light repair work, but you think you'll probably need to take it to some shop at some point.
Was this a rental vehicle? I forget the terms of our agreement.
I don't think
Anyone?
they said anything about that.
History check for insurance policy.
All right, roll me that history check for insurance policy.
Ooh!
Thelonious, you know the insurance policies of wagons. You distinctly remember every single word of the conversation with the Duke, and the Duke specifically said, this wagon is for your travels to Sparta, you know, to make things easier and faster for you guys. Didn't say anything about giving it back later, but also didn't say anything about it's yours for free forever.
Luronk, you appear to be injured. Here, come here. Let me help you.
Oh no!
Oh no, the time has come.
Let me patch up your wounds.
Can I?
I am asking permission.
I can't see.
So I'm gonna use
What?
Can you guys get out of the black area of the map? Thank
Oh, is that out of
you.
the map?
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
see.
It's all black area of the map to Ryan.
So I'm gonna use all 25 of my lay on hands pool to heal up. So Is there an easy way to like add and subtract? Is it the plus temp thing?
No.
No.
Okay.
Just type in the box,
Uh-oh,
like hover over the
he's gonna
text,
hit
and
a
then just
wall.
type in plus whatever number you want, hit enter, it'll add it.
He's gonna hit a wall.
I think Koso has at this point would
I
have tripped
failed.
over a rock.
How do you like actually what?
It just put my health to 0. What?
He killed
What?
himself.
And he said, make death saving throw while I patch up your wounds.
How do
No,
you
so that'll be 56.
I thought that
And then I kind of look at him and I'm like,
is it right clicking?
could
Yes.
use a little patch up.
Hold left click, right click, right click, right click.
Okay.
All right.
We
So
gotta map this shit out.
there's unfortunately a little bit of a weird thing with Foundry and hit dice. That for some reason they never thought anyone would ever want to press the hit die button when you're not doing a short rest. So you actually have to open up your short rest menu. And then if you want to, you can, because I took this action on you, can expend up to 3 of your hit dice.
Yeah, gosh, my mouse is dying.
And since you have D10s, that's very efficient healing.
Ooh.
And you'll regain half of your hit dice every long rest, which is 3 easily. So,
What the heck?
Cool.
if you're full on that though, then sick. I also use my intelligence in place of your constitution, so that's actually 10 healing. But yes.
Ooh.
So, after you heal up like some of the worst damage, Brendeth comes in with like a like a needle and thread and stuff, just kind of does stitches on some of your bigger wounds while you're healing yourself up as well. And make sure that you're tip top shape.
Why, Koso, when you're dragging your mouse, do I get a million different markers for where you're placing your token?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, because we're still in combat, and it tracks everywhere you've moved on this turn, and it's Koso's. Yep.
It's also not letting me queue where I want to go. And like also my mouse is breaking, so right click's working like 50% of the time.
Well, that's okay, because we're going to the Ethios map anyways.
Well, while that happened, Thelonious just got the hell away from the healing duo and watched Koso just stumble around like a moron in the dark.
You
I
ran
was
away
like
from
half health too. I was just looking for my friends.
you ran away from the very normal stitches that were given.
You do.
Yep, he saw those cop out and got very far back.
You do finally find your friends. And the sun sets kind of around all these dead bodies. Do you press forward a little bit more to not set up camp near the dead bodies of the hyenas, or do you set up camp near the dead bodies
Can
of the
I-
hyenas?
Yeah, before we leave, can I actually like see if I can harvest like hides or anything from them?
Of course!
Potentially.
There's only 6 available because one of them got shattered into bone splinters.
That's fair.
Being used as an improvised weapon. So there's 6 of them that you can try your luck on.
Alright. So is there a beast harvesting table?
That's a good question. I do not know the answer to that question. Control F. Harvest. Okay, harvesting and looting, page 181, perhaps? Yeah. Harvesting. These creatures are CR1s, I believe. The giant hyenas. Hold on a second. Yep, they are CR1 beast.
I don't see beast on the table for some reason. Oh, there's hide and meat harvesting. That's probably because it's not exotic harvesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's regular harvesting for beast.
Okay, so it's a
Cool.
large beast then.
A large beast. Alright. And was this a survival roll? Is that right?
I think so. Let me just scroll up real quick.
I think the other ones are like religion or arcana, depending on like, the nature of the thing, but I think beasts are survival.
A medicine check is required to harvest material without destroying it. For constructs, for dragons and monstrosity, medicine check. Constructs is an Arcana check. Plants is a Nature check. If a beast is...
Basic harvesting says beast, dragons, and monstrosities are survival for
Okay.
meats and hides.
Okay.
So I'll take medicine. I'm even better than at that. But yeah, it looks like it's survival.
Alright, make me a survival check for this large creature.
Can I do all 6? Should I roll them separately? Or how many of them are available? Is it 6 or 5?
There are 6 that are available. I would roll for all 6.
Okay.
Jordan, what?
Yeah. What?
The Naga Pro has a replaceable side plate?
What?
It's totally unrelated. The mouse
Okay.
you just sent, you can swap out the side plates.
And... Alright. Yep. We got 1
Oh,
creature. 2 creatures. 3 creatures? 3 creatures.
3 creatures?
You got 3 of
3
them.
creatures.
So you get a total of 6 hides.
6 hides.
6 hyena hides. Or 6 giant hyena hides. And then for meat, we got 3d4 meats. We got 10 common meats.
Ooh, I will not be able to spend those in time. So I will actually just take... you know what? I'm just going to hold on to the deer meat that I have that's still... I'll take one bit of meat from this.
Perfectly fine.
Because we will not be able to use the others in time. It will go bad. So, I'll do that. Sick.
Nice.
Thank you for tenderizing the meat, Luronk. This is very good.
Welcome. As I casually went through and added it up, I did 207 damage in that encounter.
I think I did like 23. But I'm a healer, so.
that's damage.
I'm a tank!
Mhm. Oh, paladins do everything.
I did get like 3 crits, so that was...
Hell yeah. I crit for like 6 damage. Big crit.
24.
I crit, and I was able to... I think it was just a tier 1 smite for crit, but it was glorious.
Alright. That's where we're going to leave our episode. Or leave the session.
Alright.
With you guys traveling for a day or two. Successfully retrieving a +1 longsword from a stone, and it totally wasn't Excalibur. It actually wasn't. Don't
Definitely
question it.
not cursed.
Definitely not cursed. You failed one of your perception checks for your travels and had to fight a bunch more hyenas than you would have normally. But you managed to make it out without anyone passing out. So, like, not bad. You also made out with some meat.
Sounds unsanitary.